Cameron's epic vision to the screen.
Everything changed.
And an astonishing number of them began their careers here.
And then it's that shift of weight that goes down and...
These MA students are getting to grips with body dynamics in the computer animation department at Bournemouth University. In the wake of the Avatar phenomenon, the staff here decided to use Facebook to try and find out how many of their former students worked on the film.
Our result was around 50 plus graduates who'd worked on there from all different levels, from quite senior roles, from being supervisors, all the way to being lead or mid-level artists. I know that my graduates will certainly be working around the world on loads of different projects, whether it's film or games. But to hear, 55 odd people had worked on the film was pretty good.
And great motivation for these students as they learn the skills that might one day help create the next big screen blockbuster. Tiny steps today could lead to giant leaps tomorrow.
If I'm pushing something, my centre of balance is different, so my hips move first, and then say the shoulders, and then the arms and the head. It's kind of analysing basically the movement of what it takes to make a convincing push.
It looks a staggeringly complex process to create even the simplest animation, but these students are learning to conquer the tools of their trade, the computer and its software. And like any artist, once they've conquered the tools and the mechanics become instinctive, then creativity can run free. Just look at some of last year's MA work.
I started drawing off the telly, tracing images of Dumbo, and then one thing led to another. I started seeing how they sort of put things together. I think it's just understanding the software, the key principles, workflow, and then once you sort of crack all those, then you don't even realise it's scientific or technical, you just sort of flow with it, I guess.
Being at the cutting edge of digital creativity is high on the government's cultural agenda. But with the technology changing so rapidly, it's a challenge for a university to stay ahead of the game.
We have to have the contact with industry. This industry is evolving day by day, and the pace of technological change is so fast that we have to be linked directly to industry so they feed back to us what people should be learning, what the students should be learning.
James Cameron says he thought up Avatar 15 years ago but had to wait for the technology to catch up with his vision. It has caught up and it's sprinting on ahead. Who knows what visions these students will go on to help create?
When?
When you are ready.
The films are getting more and more technically quite challenging. The visions of the directors are becoming bigger and bigger and more complex. So it seems like a very bright future, for me anyway, and for our students, with regards to where the industry's going.
Martin Dowse for Meridian Tonight.